Charge!
Hey all, Dwarflord here. Let's talk about the classic fresh leak. So yesterday this leak came out. Let's talk about the validity of this leak, if it seems plausible. And let's also talk about, is it even the right time? So first of all, I don't want classic fresh just yet. I want to maybe eventually, but I'm having too much gosh darn fun on Classic Era and have been for like 18 months. I never played Burning Crusade, never played Wrath. I just played Classic. Then I kept playing Classic and I kept on playing Classic. Did a little bit of Season of Mastery. And we'll talk about some of the problems with Season of Mastery that seem to be showing in this. So let's go over this first. So, Classic Fresh 2023. They say it releases May 29th. That's basically 6 weeks from now. It is April 15th, 6 weeks. So we're going to look at release times of other expansions and things with WoW. It's a plausible time, but that's if it was announced right now. If they wait any longer, it's really cutting it close. And right now, it doesn't seem like a really ideal time to launch. Blizzard definitely does not want the same thing that happened to Season Mastery to happen with Classic Fresh. Season Mastery was released in a horrible time where everyone was playing Burning Crusade. They were flying their spaceships and shooting their laser pistols or whatever they do in the Outlands. I like Classic Vanilla. What we also see is that they are suggesting a 5-phase release that was similar with Season of Mastery. That was horrible. Absolutely not a good idea. I don't think Blizzard would do that, which really makes me think this is fake. Releasing Oni, Molten Core, and the Honor System like it was in Season of Mastery? No. You see, the problem with that is you don't explore the open world. You don't do dungeons. You get to 60 and you start PvPing. That's all you do. And you get the good gear. And then you start raiding. That's not good. In Season of Mastery, people raced to get like level 51 so they could do the battlegrounds, get the maximum rank possible for their character. Because if you're level 51, you're able to get your maximum RP. And like a level 51 is capable of getting rank 14 essentially. And so that level 51, I think if they get standing 1, they're like, boom, rank 7, right? And at least with the SOM ranking schedule. It's just this race to get into the battlegrounds and do your battlegrounds all day. You don't even leave the capital city. You don't even go out into the world of Warcraft. The classic launch had people farming all these dungeons. Upper Blackrock Spire, Strathlone, just boom, 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 all these runs, doing the arena runs and general runs for your Hand of Justice, just like running those, getting your SGC. But that didn't happen in Season Mastery, and that would not happen in this hypothetical setup. This is bad. This is a recipe for disaster. What we need with a Classic Fresh is literally just the same thing that was released before. Maybe some small tweaks, such as the hardcore server. But very bad idea to release the honor system at the start, because then majority of people are not going to want to be doing the dungeons and running. Why would you run Blackrock Depths when you can get Grand Marshal weapons? Granted, that's really difficult to get. That's a huge time sink, and not everyone can do that. But we want to have an even playing field where people are not going into Molten Core with rank 14 gear. So that's just horrible. Let's take a look at release times of other classic WoW related content. On September 30th, 2021, Blizzard announces that Season of Mastery is coming out. What is it all about? Blah, 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 blah. And, they essentially have the same phasing as the leak is suggesting, which was horrible. And then they said October 5th. That was like a week after the open beta would begin. People could pick their names, all that sort of stuff. And then boom, it's coming out November 16th is when it's coming out. And so again, basically they were giving people around 6 weeks notice. That doesn't feel like a lot of notice, but that's what they did. They gave 6 weeks notice, and personally, I think that was way too quick of a launch. And well, we know how the SOM launch went. It fizzled out fast. Burning Crusade announcement was on May 6th to release on June 1st. They gave less than a month, but this was a little bit different to go from the one expansion to the next. This Season Master was like, here's a fresh game that no one's playing. Boom, are you ready for it? No, I'm not ready for it. On June 22nd, Wrath Fresh servers were announced to be a thing, and then on August 30th is when they were going to be actually coming out. So they gave practically 2 months heads up about that happening. And then Wrath actually was released on September 26th. Now, Diablo 4 is coming out June 6th. And remember, they are hypothetically releasing WoW Classic on May 29th. A lot of WoW players also play other Blizzard games. That would be a really bad time to release fresh. Why would Blizzard do that? So I think that's all there is to say. I really hope this is fake. It seems like the wrong time. Whenever people have asked me, "Oh, when do you think Fresh is coming out? Would you play Fresh? When do you think SOM2 is coming out?" I've always said the first SOM launch was like, Blizzard knows that. They don't want another SOM debacle. They're probably going to wait until Wrath is done or very, very, very close to done. I know a lot of people playing Wrath are bored and they're raid logging because we all know how boring Wrath is. And I warned you all. But, and that's why people are coming back to Classic. I don't think the recent resurgence of players back to Classic is going to be enough to cause them to hastily put together a release like this. This seems out of the blue. People might ask me, would I play Fresh? I might have some interest in it, but it really depends when it comes out. Because like I said, I kind of want to mess around with Diablo 4 and this better be fake. This is the wrong time. It's the wrong time. People are having so much fun in Classic era. Why would you just go, boom, here's Fresh? That makes no sense. That's like getting your appetizer brought out to you. You take a bite of it and it's like, here's your entree. It's like, I'm still eating this. Why did you bring that? Why did you bring the entree? Oh, here's dessert. Wait, what the? I don't want dessert. What? It doesn't make sense. Blizzard, this better be fake. What they could do is in Classic era re-release the Scourge Invasion. That could be a fun thing. Or they could, I'm not sure how they could do a reopening of the AQ gates. The AQ gates, someone accidentally locked them again. Someone pushed a button and accidentally locked the gates. We have to open the gates again. Bang the gong. That would be tricky because people are already exalted and the difficult part of that grind is done. But those are some ideas. People are having a blast in Classic era. Don't release Fresh. Not yet. Maybe. Run it by me, Blizzard, and I'll let you know when I'm full bis. When I'm full bis, then you can do it. Maybe. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, please comment and subscribe, and I would love to chat with you. I'm streaming now most evenings on YouTube Live here right on this channel, so pop in and say hello. Dwarf Lord out.